A woman's simple trip to the airplane bathroom unexpectedly saved her life. As she was about to return to her seat, the plane suddenly shook violently. In an instant, she was thrown into the air by the sudden loss of gravity. When she regained consciousness, she found herself surrounded by chaos and destruction. Trapped inside the bathroom, the woman struggled to open the door, eventually forcing it open with her feet. The sight that greeted her was shocking. A frozen, snowy landscape stretched out before her. It was clear that the plane had crashed into a snowy mountain during the flight. After searching through the wreckage, the woman discovered the frozen bodies of her family members. As she desperately tried to dig them out of the snow, a man emerged from the plane, drawn by the sound of her efforts. They were the only two survivors. Relying on each other for survival, they gathered whatever useful supplies they could find and set out to escape their icy prison. Before long, they reached the edge of the mountain, their only path to salvation. With no other choice, they began the treacherous climb down the cliffside. After an arduous descent, they found themselves halfway down the mountain, but the terrain here was 10 times more challenging than before. The woman's head spun as she glanced down at the dizzying drop below. They had no choice but to inch their way along narrow ledges protruding from the cliffside. The woman's legs trembled with fear, but the will to survive drove her onwards. Suddenly, the man realized there were no more rocky outcroppings to cling to. They were trapped, with no way forward or back. In a moment of desperate inspiration, the man leaped from the cliff, landing safely in the branches of a tree below. The tree cushioned his fall, saving his life. He quickly called out to the woman, urging her to jump towards the tree. But for someone with a fear of heights, this was an impossibly daunting task. Will she find the courage to make the jump? What other challenges await the pair in their fight for survival?